Hey there folks, there's a temperature reading. Don't know if you can quite see that, but it's hovering just under 60 degrees, probably about 59, 60 right now. And maybe not the most gorgeous day, but I can't complain about the temperatures. It's really great. And of course, it's New Year's Day. I want to wish you guys all a very happy New Year's. It's 2022, kind of crazy to think about. I remember thinking about like when 2020 would approach, back many years ago, and it was just a crazy thought about a new decade. And now it's 2022, and just unbelievable how quickly time has passed. I know everyone says that, but it's really true. Just conceptually, it's just crazy to think about. And just amazing. And I'm loving the mild weather so far. I hope you guys are having nice weather where you are. Everything's pretty good. It's supposed to dip down a bit colder later this week, but I can't complain for now. And getting some rain here. And just want to do a quick garden update on this very nice and warm New Year's Day. And it's supposed to be like 65 tomorrow at least, so it should be nice. This, of course, my eucalyptus cinerea, doing really well. I'm loving all this rain. You can see here, loving this rain, and it looks so gorgeous in the leaves there. Really magnificent tree. And this one's done really well. And I'm just loving this. I tore the bushes out here. Camera ops got a little more sunlight now, and it's looking really good. And these things are really tough palms. And I'm really pleased with how it's done. And you can see my prickly pear there, eastern prickly pear. Here, these things shrivel up in winter to conserve energy, but you can see that. Bunch of macrorrhiza, bunch of fragilis. This one's got a little purple, which might mean it's a little stressed. I'm not sure. And this one's just sort of rotted a bit. I'm not really sure it's going to make it, but it was like that when I got it, and I can easily get other pads. I just took it from a local planting at the Arboretum, actually. And everything looks great, though. I'm glad to see how everything's done. I mean, of course, with the mild weather, that certainly helps. And got the sable miner, of course. Get a nice shot of it before the sun goes down. My previous video, it's kind of dark out, but hopefully you guys can see. And this new frond has taken forever to open up. It's still not fully opened, and you don't have the petiole out yet. I was gonna make a video, once it opened, because it's got these, two like split fronds, and now it's finally got one with 4 leaflets on it, which is really awesome. It's first mature frond, but it's taken a while to open, so I'll wait to give it a time. You gotta be patient with these palms. They're very slow growers, but well worth it. A mature sable miner, I think, is just gorgeous. And same goes for needle palms. Very slow growers, but well worth it. Mine's doing really well. You got 3 suckers on it. You got this little one here, which came out since I got it. And I might try to propagate one of those at some point. Not really sure yet. No rush, and probably not the best time to do it now. This hole probably should be filled in here. This is where my lady palm was. I was gonna sort of try to zone push with it. I just figured that was a terrible idea, because it would take a lot of protection. I never want to have to box palms in. I'm not gonna be planting palms here that I have to box in. It's just not my style. Since we can thankfully have palms that actually grow here with minimal, no protection. That's really what I want. It's just minimal to no protection. Maybe wrapping some of them if I were to zone push, maybe with like a pindo or something, but never. I'm not planning on boxing or using artificial heat besides like C9s. So yeah. I just put this up, by the way. These are to prevent these palms. Sometimes my neighbor's gardeners come over here, and it looks like this one has just got so finely cut that I'm guessing it was mowed. I don't know why I didn't realize this till now. I was wondering what happened to it, but it's so finely cut. I'm guessing that was not an animal. It really looks like it got mowed. This is a sable miner seedling. I didn't even put the seed there. I put the seed over there, and some animal took it there. Super awesome to see it come up. I'm glad I spotted it, because this is a path area. People don't walk through here very often, but just in case somehow I ever walk through there, I was kind of worried about it because it's so close to the path that these things should really help, keep it protected from people walking through here, and if it gets mowed over. And the same goes for these over here, which I put these up because this one also got mowed over here. I'm assuming it was mowed because it's right next to the grass, and then this one's just really close. I didn't want to take a chance with it, so I put these little protective, put these little bamboo posts up so that the mower won't go into it there. And it's looking really good. Everything's looking good, and I can't complain. It's just these palms have done really well. Another seedling there. We got 3 there. We got a ton of them here. I sort of like you said, lazily just sort of threw some leaves on top to give them a little insulation. They definitely don't need it, but I mean, it can't hurt. But you can see the seedlings over there. My camera's not the greatest. Sorry about that, but yeah, you can see there, seedlings. Lots and lots of seedlings here. You can see there. And yeah, everything looks good. Then of course, we have my Trachycarpus fortunei here with more Sable minor seedlings there and here, there. This one looks really well. Again, it's sort of stunted a bit after last winter, where I put it in the ground literally in December around the time of my birthday, and I didn't protect it whatsoever, and it's done really well. It just hasn't grown all that much. Put out like 1 or 2 fronds since last winter, which is not a lot. And my Waggy has grown a lot faster, because these things I put in March, all these palms, which are from Pungo Palms, of course. When I got it, it just had these sort of immature-ish fronds like that, and finally it's put out this beautiful mature frond, and this one too, and it's grown a lot. Actually, I'm really pleased. It's put out probably at least 4 or 5 fronds since I got it, and I'm really pleased with how it's done. And this Sable minor is yet to put out a mature frond, but this is my healthiest minor probably. I mean, maybe the one in the front, but yeah, this one's sort of like almost like a 3-leaflet frond, but it just looks really great, really healthy, and nice healthy spear here. And yeah, I'm still mourning the loss of that one that I put at the park. You guys know I had a Sable minor at my local park, and yeah, that one sadly perished. And yeah, well, it didn't perish. Someone ripped it out, and in fact, it was so cleanly ripped out, like it looked like someone had taken it out. My hope, not really a hope, but it seems like almost someone took it out and tried to replant it, like someone who knew what it was. It didn't seem like a Park Service people, because usually they'd throw it away. I looked in the trash cans of the park. I looked all around, and my guess is some random person took it out, not the park people, but I never know. And by the way, just as I'm speaking, I just noticed something. I don't know how I've never noticed this before, but look at this. That is a palm seedling right there. I've never noticed this. Oh my God, look at this. Now, you know what? I'm actually thinking this actually might be a Camerops humilis seedling, because when I went to, I don't know how I never noticed this. I just casually walked through here. I hope I never stepped on it. Looks like it got chewed off at the tip there, but when I went on my trip to Columbia, South Carolina, which is before I put the Sable minor seed there, I scattered a bunch of Camerops seed here, and now I have this new seedling coming up, which is, it's not new, it's actually bigger than my other ones. So that is very interesting, and it might just be a Camerops. I'm not quite sure, but it looks like it could be a Camerops, and it looks a little different from Sable minor. So I don't know. I mean, just the fact that it's so much bigger, and I put the Camerops seed before here, because I just brought a bunch of seed back, and I'm like, I'm not going to try Camerops humilis seeds, try germinating in the baggie. They probably won't grow here, so I just tossed them in the yard. And, you know, look at that. Crazy. Anyways, I'll have to see what you guys think. But, yeah, anyways, Tequil, I'll make a separate video on that for you guys to do a little ID. But Tequil looks really healthy. It's put out some nice, healthy fronds. It's got that, you know, beautiful fronds. These ones are nice and mature, and looks really great. This one's just done really well. And of course, my beautiful Windmill Palm here. A little bit of browning here, but thankfully it's getting some nice water now, and I'm going to keep it really well watered. And the spear and new fronds look super healthy in there, so that's just really awesome. And I'm just really pleased with how everything has done, and everything looks great. And yeah, I think the garden, the palms have really enjoyed this warm weather so far, and I'm hoping it doesn't get too cold here. Just hoping and praying. So enjoy, folks. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and yeah, take care. Happy New Year, folks. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed.